Okay, me and little man, we went back to the White Mountains and spent another night there. But I did go back over to Oxford, Maine, and ordered me a little Mr. Buddy 4,000 BTU to 9,000 BTU heater until I get the furnace fixed in Scamp. It'll knock the chill off the camper, but it won't heat the camper up. But it's better than nothing. But anyway, I got it this morning about 6:30 and fired it up, and at 8 o'clock you're allowed to run the generators in the force. So then I fired the generator up and I plugged in my ceramic heater. So we stayed pretty warm. But from here we're getting ready to go over to Vermont, do some camping in the White Mountains and see how that goes. But if you look behind me, you can see that the leaves are changing. I mean, it's really pretty out here. So that's the update for now, and we're all packed up. We got up early. We're getting an early start. Get on down the road and see what we can find. Hopefully, I met a guy last night, and he came, sat, and we drank a couple beers, and he said as far as Vermont, they're closed to outer residents of the state parks. If you're not a resident, they won't allow you to camp in the state parks. So I'm going to play that one by ear, but I think I'm going to go over to the national forest, the Green Mountains, see what I can find there. And if not, I'll buy me a Walmart and take it from there. Okay, we made it to Vermont. I'm headed towards Montpelier. I think I'm going to boondock tonight in Walmart parking lot so I can watch some football, because I haven't watched any football all season. So I figured I'd catch a game tonight. I'm sure they'll have pretty good reception in the town. Then we're going to head down to the Green Mountains and camp out in the forest probably, I guess, Tuesday night or so. But this is my first look of Vermont, or the first scenic overlook we've ran into, so I figured I'd stop and get a view for y'all. I wanted just to get a view of this because it is so pretty. It's a lot greener up here. Let's say they have a lot more open fields and stuff up here than they did in Maine and New Hampshire, but it's really, really pretty. I'm not really sure what this is. I'm on 89 going south. I got off at exit 4, getting ready to use Route 66 to go to the campground, but I stopped at McDonald's across the street, and this is a little pullover spot here, and I came across these things. They look like they're whale tails to me, but I'm not really sure what they represent. But I mean, I just thought it was cool because it had the mountains in the background, and it's different, let's put it like that. But there you go, mountains in the background and the sculptures. One thing about these New England states, you can see some rock walls. I mean, they are everywhere. I don't know who built them, but I don't know. I just came across this going through a little town in New Hampshire, Randolph. So I figured I'd stop and get a shot of it, because it took somebody some time to do that, but a lot of detail in that. Really nice. Love finding little things like this. Show you some detail in it if I don't get hit by a car, but that's pretty nice, isn't it? I don't know where this town is, but pretty cool. Okay, I'm in a little town of Randolph, Vermont. I'll show you this little town real quick like. Good shot of the Scamp, but this is a town right here. About all it is to it. Randolph, Vermont. This is it. Okay, we finally made it in the Green Mountains of Vermont. This is a campground we'll be staying at for the next 2 days. It's $15 a night, but with my America Beautiful pass, it's only going to cost me $7.50. I believe they're allowed to run generators here. I haven't quite caught up with the camp host yet. Believe it or not, he's in a casita, the camp host is. But I think they got 19 camp spots. I think they had like 4 or 5 walk-ins, and the rest of them you have to reserve. But anyway, you know, $15 2 nights, not a bad deal up here in the Green Mountains. It's really not that cold. My campsite is, I got pretty much sun right now. I don't know what it looked like when the sun starts going down, but overall, nice campground. It was about 5 miles in from the main road. Very well kept dirt and gravel road. Not too bad on the camper. I could do about 25 miles an hour all the way down here, but overall 100% happy with this. Okay, this is my campground. I'm at site 16. It is a walk-in, but you notice it's on a gravel pad. Got a fire pit, got a picnic table. Really nice camp spot, and I believe behind me right there, you can people actually park and walk up in the woods and set up a tent, I would say. But overall, it's a really super nice campground. For the price, you can't beat it. It's not real close to towns that I know of, but I'm gonna go run around and see what I can find and check out things and pick up some more wood so I can have a good fire tonight and keep warm, because I just spoke to a lady walking her dog, and she said it gets down to like the 30s up here, so that'd probably be the chilliest I've seen so far. But I got my Mr. Buddy heater and got my little man keeping me warm, so we'll be okay. There he is, checking everything out. I don't know why, but he's always got his nose to the ground, sniffing everything. Just going all over the place. He's done it since I've had him. Little man, you sniffing little dog, ain't you? Say, yep, that's me. He'll sniff this whole campground over before it's all said and done. Walking the trail to see what we can find. We're at Boda Overlook right now, but that's the view we have. I'll get a little closer in a second. Okay, I'm at Boda Brook Overlook, and directly behind me is upstate New York. As far as you can see over there, way over yonder, but I just figured I'd stop, check it out. It's a nice little area. Got a little picnic table and a little bench, and you can just come up here and have your lunch, and I'll show you. It's got a nice walkway to get here too. Getting ready to get me some lunch. It has been a long time since I've seen curbside service like this before. All the ones back home are closed up. We used to have Bill Barbecue, but they're all gone now, so like I said, this has been the first time in a long time I've seen someplace like this. So get a double cheeseburger and fry out. I'll let you know how it goes. I'm in a little town called Brandon, Vermont, and I ran across another wishing well, but this one's got a fountain in front of it. A lot of these little New England towns are real small, but they're very well kept. I mean, they're really nice. Found me another Union monument to the town right here in a little park in the middle of town, but real cute little town. I mean, they're so well decorated and tacked out to me. I enjoy seeing them all. It's the first chair I've seen so far in Vermont, but like I said, real cute, very well kept towns. I came this on 7 North in New Hampshire, so I wanted to stop and get a shot of it because I thought it was pretty cool.